Hi everyone, this is StariAri, and welcome to another full moon meditation within Star Seeds of Love and Light. Again, if you guys want, you could add some of your friends to the group. That'll be great, so they won't miss out on this live meditation. I'm gonna go ahead and check before we start to see if there's more people who are joining last minute, because there usually is. Usually when I check this after we're done with the meditation, there's a bunch of people who were waiting to be approved. Hi guys! So let's see. I don't see anybody here. Hi, you guys. Sorry, I'm looking at some stuff. Okay, so how's everybody feeling today? In different parts of the world, the full moon started. It just so happened that it started over here on the 28th, which is today, this AM, for me on my side of the world. A lot of you guys, it started earlier than that, especially on the Pacific side. So it started on the 27th, but for me, I felt the energies as soon as the, more of an intense energy on the 28th, early in the AM, so midnight. A lot of people understand how that works because time. I'm living in the future, you guys, and I know a lot of you guys are living in the past. That's so funny to say that, but it's true, because the Pacific time, it's like they felt it like around 8 or so, or something like that, and then here and actually East Coast was even later, so it's definitely very different for each location. But a lot of things were happening at night. A lot of people had a lot of insights about who they are or mission regarding astral travel. Okay, this is a different thing than what you're doing here in the physical. Okay, a lot of us do have missions, different locations, different dimensions. So it does vary. Not everybody is on the same mission in different dimensions, because these are different soul charts of who are you, who make who you are, or the I guess you could say you come from one soul, and then from that soul, which is source, we are separated or multiplied. Okay, and then there's another soul that you come from, your extension from. Okay, a lot of us are extended from different souls who are very, I guess you could say, historical figures here on Earth. A lot of us are extended from different souls who are not historical figures here on Earth, but are at the same caliber or the same frequency as those. Okay, so it's not less or more, or no one's better than anybody else. It just so happens that their work was done somewhere else. Okay, so again, no more comparing and contrasting, no more, oh, I'm this or that, and they're this or that, stuff like that. That's just beyond, we're beyond that, you guys. So definitely check the ego at the door when it comes to that stuff. No one's better than somebody else, okay? Because we're all linked to source energy, meaning we're all up there, okay? But anyway, I'm gonna be, I have blogs that I write on my website. I was asked to start writing even more about like the stuff that I do on the astral plane, because I'm very much aware of it. I could control it, and I could actually understand it. A lot of people, it takes a lot of time for them to have control of what they do on the astral, but it actually, honestly, it helps when you meditate. If you meditate daily, the more that you meditate, the more control you're going to have in your dreams or in the astral realm. So it's going to be more or less, you go there and then you're just like, where am I, right? But at least you know you're doing something, and you're able to accomplish whatever mission it is that you're doing. So this is definitely something that'll help everyone if they meditate, okay? It'll help you control that. It'll help you remember more, okay, of what happens to you in the astral realms. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because a lot of people think, oh, you know, I don't know, or I don't remember my dreams. That's not true. It's more or less that the more you practice, the more you connect through meditation with your third eye and your crown chakra, the more you use that, the more you're able to remember or recall these dreams. Also, it is a part of the soul's subconscious mind to be rewired as well, okay? What does that mean, rewiring? Rewiring means that you are pretty much telling yourself, I am worthy of seeing what happens in my dreams. I am worthy of knowing and understanding what happens in my dreams. I'm not afraid of seeing or learning what happens in my dreams, okay? This is a rewiring of the subconscious mind, because in the subconscious mind, everything is symbolism. A lot of people forget that the subconscious and the conscious are very much linked together. So they think, oh, there's a blockage in, well, there is kind of like a fog, not a blockage, in the consciousness, because of fear, or because they feel unworthy of seeing the things that, you know, as a spiritual being, you're allowed to see, right? So it is definitely a good practice to rewire that, to tell yourself you are worthy, you have no fear, and you can definitely trust yourself enough to have that stuff revealed, okay? Another thing is, of course, meditation. Practicing meditation, even if it's for 15 minutes a day, you know, it does help you connect. It does help you work through your intuition as well. What happens when you connect, you're connecting to higher realms of reality through your crown chakra. The crown chakra is definitely linked to the third eye. So sometimes people feel, oh, I don't feel like I connect. Or I feel like I'm disconnected. I feel like I don't see or feel anything. And that is usually a link to the third eye, okay? So if there's something going on here, then this connection is dimmed, or it doesn't really help the subconscious mind reveal the truth of your connection, okay? So definitely the consciousness resides within the third eye. So if you allow the consciousness to dictate the way that you perceive yourself and your gifts in a negative way, then it's going to manifest that way, okay? So definitely work through that. It takes a while, and yes, having patience is the key, okay? A lot of people think it's just going to happen from one day to another, right? It usually happens that way when you've worked through it constantly, okay? Where one day you're just going to be like, whoa, I saw something, right? And that's because you've been working through it, all right? You've been healing what needs to be healed. You've been getting rid of that fog on your third eye, okay? And so yes, it does take practice, it does take motivation, as well as understanding what your fear is, or what it is that is holding you back internally from that stuff being revealed, okay? Tanya, yes, patience is a virtue. It is very much a part of us. Being patient is something that I've learned to work with, and that is how I am able to connect to my guides, how I'm able to see all this information, channeled information and stuff like that, because it took me a while. It took me to practice patience with myself and not to be so disappointed in myself when I couldn't do something that I wanted, right? We can't be so hard on ourselves, okay? It is about growth, and that is the pattern that we have chosen, all right? So definitely have patience and understand that everything is as it should be for you right now in your journey, okay? Not a lot of people understand that, where they think, oh, I should already be able to do this because this or that or whatever reasons. But guess what? Everybody has learning, lessons to learn. So there's definitely a factor of understanding, okay? That understanding that it does take time for each and every one. We should never compare our path or where we are in our path. Doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter how long you've been doing it. We should never compare that to anybody else, because it is your own individual soul's growth. It's your own individual path. So definitely don't beat yourself up. Have patience with yourself and understanding that you do and you will finally be able to access the gifts that have been given to you. Everybody has clairvoyance. Everybody has claircognizance. Everybody has clairsentience. Everybody has all the clairs. Sometimes some people's clairvoyance look different than somebody else's, and that's perfectly fine, because again, it is definitely wired to you, okay? Though again, I harp on this all the time, is having patience with yourself, understanding that this is the way you perceive it, and you don't have to compare yourself to somebody else, okay? You are perfectly in resonance or in the right direction. You're in the right place for your soul's growth, okay? I can't say that enough. I know a lot of people have a hard time with that, where they get frustrated because they're thinking, I should be more advanced by now, or I should, be able to see by now and all this stuff. But guess what? If we just do the superficial stuff where, okay, I'm just going to connect and meditate, right? And we don't heal or understand why it feels to us personally that we can't connect, or we can't access our energies or our abilities. If we don't do that, if we don't investigate why we feel that way, then all of the work that you're doing is just superficial, okay? It is going deep within, okay? And accessing those memories that are holding you back, accessing those feelings that are holding you back, okay? A lot of people don't like doing this, but this is called working through the soul's growth, as well as going into the dark night of the soul, okay? Because sometimes we do have things that we remember that we were limited by other people. It could have been an adult that did the limiting, program, or it could have been even us, through the actions that we took. It could be anything. It could be any outside influence that did this to you. Or it could be you yourself that was just like, you have the abilities and all of a sudden you just shut it down, okay? It happened to me too, because of my mentality about what this was, because it was a program too. I always had this thing about watching scary movies when I was a kid because I enjoyed them. And then when the things started happening, I was just like, oh my gosh, this is scary. And then, of course, talking to adults about it made it even worse, right? So it definitely stopped me from further seeing things for a very long time. And then after a while, I decided, you know what, this is ridiculous. Like, things are happening to me or around me, and I need to investigate further, right? And so it is definitely something that needs investigation within you and within every one of you, especially if you feel that limiting mindset. Okay, you are limitless. I repeat, you are limitless because you are a part of soul or source. Okay, there is no limit to source energy. It travels far and wide. It creates everything you see around you and what you feel. So therefore, because you are a part of source, you are limitless. So the more that you talk to yourself and you tell yourself, I am limitless. I could perceive things with my third eye. I could hear things. I could feel things. I could heal myself. I could heal or assist with the healing of others. The more that you say that to yourself, the more that you will see that your conscious mind will have no more barriers. Okay, it will pretty much, the veils that the consciousness starts implementing in front of us, because again, it is our fears and our setbacks that are the veils. The more that we understand this, the more that we will be able to see and perceive and understand our power. Okay? All right, you guys. So we're going to begin. I don't see anybody else asking or requesting to join. So we're just going to begin. All right. So thank you guys. Okay, let me know if you guys can hear the music, okay? How's that? Yeah, they're everywhere. As soon as you say fairy, I'm like, I saw one. Okay, alright you guys, now go ahead and relax, lay down, sit up, whatever's more comfortable to you. We're going to begin. So close your eyes, breathe in deeply, and exhale slowly. Breathe in deeply, and exhale slowly. Breathe in deeply, and exhale slowly. We're going to call in the 4 cardinal directions for protection purposes. I call upon the 4 corners of the north, the south, the east, and the west. Archangel Uriel of the north, Archangel Raphael of the east, Archangel Michael of the south, Archangel Gabriel of the west, to come into our circle of protection and protect us as a group as we do this guided meditation. Thank you. I also welcome the nature spirits of fire, of wind, of water, of earth to us to assist us in our travel. Now, breathe in deeply and exhale slowly. And there's going to be a portal entry at your respected locations. The archangels are there to guide you through. Archangel Michael extends his arm and his hand to you. Grab a hold of his arm or his hand, whatever you are comfortable with. He's going to guide you through the portal with the other archangels. Breathe in deeply. Exhale slowly. We're walking through the portal now. At the other side, we end up at a jungle. A very dense, tropical jungle. Listen to the noises of the jungle. The monkeys, the birds chirping. It is alive, and it is dark. And what we see above us is the full Capricorn moon. At the foot of the moon's beams is a beautiful pyramid. We are in the Yucatan, and we are looking at the pyramid of the moon. Now, walking through the jungle, we're still being guided by the archangels. You're still holding on to Archangel Michael. Walking through, we see the clearing towards the pyramid. Walk even further, and we are right at the foot of the pyramid. Now, Archangel Michael extends his wings, and he asks you if you would like guidance or help flying up to the very top of the pyramid. If you have wings, go ahead and open them up now. Breathe in deeply and exhale slowly, opening up your wings and flying with Michael all the way up to the top of the pyramid steps. Now, right at the front of the entryway of the pyramid, there are different guides, your galactic guides, your nature spirit guides, animal guides, and your healing guides and shamanic guides. They're right there waiting for you, and they ask you to come with them within the entryway of the pyramid, within the temple. The temple is lit with beautiful fairy lights all around. They look just like the constellations. And there is a pool of cool water. And within the pool of cool water are nature spirits. There are water nymphs, mermaids, mermen, dolphins, and whales. They ask you to dip your feet into the pool of water. As you dip your feet, they cleanse the bottom of your feet using water, as well as any herbs that they found specifically for you. There's flowers floating upon the water as well. One of the mermaids brings you a flower as a gift and puts it right in your hair. As the others continue to clean your feet, now they ask you to step into the pool with them. Go ahead and step in. As you step into the middle of the pool, which is about waist height, an opening above the temple is seen. You look up and you see the radiant full moon as it shines its beautiful moonbeams onto you. Go ahead and absorb the moonbeams through your crown now. Inhale deeply. Feel it going down from your crown into your third eye, down further into your throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, and root, going even deeper into the water. And now the water is full of beautiful full moon energy. The fairies, the nymphs, the water nymphs are very delighted with this because you are gifting them the energies of the full moon as well. So now the water nymphs and the mer people are bathing you with the water. So they go ahead and grab a chalice and pour it over your head. And as this pours over, all of your problems are washed away. all of your negative vibrations within you are washed and cleansed away. Breathe in deeply and exhale slowly. Breathe in deeply and exhale and release all of that into the cleansing, purifying water. Now, the nymphs, the water nymphs, swirl around you, and they are going counterclockwise in motion, making sure that everything that you are releasing is being cleansed and purified and removed from your body. They take it all the way down deep into the pool, and there is actually a little drainage area where they go and push it down through the pyramid all the way down into Gaia so it could be purified by Gaia. Breathe in deeply and exhale slowly. Keep going with the purification, releasing everything, every thought that is holding you back. Breathe in deeply and exhale slowly. Now, as the last final thought, final vibration is released, the water nymphs turn clockwise around you, and this is a protective water vortex that will be placed around the outside layer of your aura. This water vortex is and will be used by you whenever you feel that you need to cleanse yourself once more, whenever you feel that you need to purify your energy again. So breathe in deeply, exhale slowly, and watch as the water swirls around your auric field. And it's going to remain there until you need it again. Now, a mer person comes up to you and gives you a beautiful chain of seashells. Within the seashells, there's a very beautiful locket. And this is a stone that is called Larimar. This is a healing stone, a stone of purification that has the ability to be used at any moment's time. It is similar to the stone that I carry around my neck, but it is utilized to use the energies of water, the element of water, to purify yourself again whenever you need it, to heal any emotional wounds whenever you need it. So the mer person places it over your neck as a gift to you from them, so that you may remember them in your time of need. You may remember them if your emotions are low, so that it may uplift you and know that the mer people and all of the water nymphs as well as the water elementals are always there for you when you need them. Breathe in deeply and exhale slowly. Archangel Michael is waiting for you. Go ahead and climb out of the pool, and he covers you in his beautiful cloak. His beautiful blue cloak is actually used to dry you. Breathe in deeply and exhale slowly. Now turn around and thank the nature spirits of water and all the fairies, as well as your healing guides and all your guides for this beautiful, beautiful gift of healing. Slowly exit the temple, and again, if you have wings, fly down the steps with Archangel Michael, all the way down to the bottom of the pyramid. And again, turn around and face up towards the moon and thank the moon for its beautiful healing energies. Now, walk through the portal with Archangel Michael. Breathe in deeply and slowly. Now you're at the other side, in your room. Thank Archangel Michael and all the angels and all of your guides again for the assistance in this. Go ahead and go back into your body slowly, breathing deeply. Exhaling slowly. Now lay down slowly into your body. Wiggle your feet, your legs, your hips, your torso and your arms and your neck. And then open your eyes slowly. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. All right, you guys. You guys still there? Come back. What's wrong, Josh? Oh, Adriana, that's good. Yes, it was. Oh, man. You guys are welcome. Oh, nice. You're welcome, Blanca. Yay! You're welcome, Deb. Awesome. Yeah, they gifted everybody with the energy of Larimar, so that's good. It's a healing crystal. It is definitely connected to water, so it's purifying as well. All right, you guys, that was awesome. Again. Yeah. You're welcome, you guys. Oh yeah, there was a lot of energy going on. I was just like, whoa, whoa, there's like everything in here. Everyone's in here. Oh, yay, Liz. All right, you guys, so have a good rest of your day. Yes, everybody's like because I'm usually at the portal, and so I see every single one getting guided by Archangel Michael. So it's kind of like you guys are coming from different directions, and then he's like multiplied, you know? And so everybody's like, some people are holding his hand and getting all close to him, and then some people are like just like holding his arm or whatever, and then or some people are just like, we're just gonna walk next to him. And then just coming in to the portal, and then after you guys come in, me and Archangel Azrael actually close the portal behind you guys so nothing else could come through, and then I see you guys walking through the jungle towards the pyramid, and then of course you guys are waiting there, and all your guides are there, and it's like a lot of guides, and then a lot of you guys flew with Archangel Michael. A lot of you guys have wings, and so you guys flew with Archangel Michael up the stairs instead of climbing up. It's easier that way because there's a lot of stairs. And then you guys went through it may not look, because in the physical pyramid it doesn't look that big, the actual temple on top of it. But in this, in the etheric, it actually is huge. And the pool of water is actually pretty big, enough for all of you guys to just go in there as well. Yes, you guys are in your cosmic self or cosmic bodies or your etheric bodies, so you guys look very different, and normal. I know Blanca, I always spot her because she's alien. She's so tall and beautiful looking. It's just like, oh, there she is. So I always see her right away. But yes, you guys are definitely capable of doing a lot more than what you think, okay? And again, it is a program. It is a program that we all have to go through and you know, heal ourselves from. Because again, it was programmed when we were young, you know, by our own, it could have been our own parents or an adult that we looked up to. So it is definitely something that needs to be healed. And of course, you have people around you. Some of us do still have people around us that are naysayers or non-believers, or they think we're silly, you know, or crazy or whatever. And so it is something that, again, when you see things like that happening in your life, that is an indication that you need to start looking again and seeing, okay, what is this showing me? Why am I still being doubted, you know, and stuff like that? And so it's because sometimes we do have doubt of our abilities in ourselves. So it is something that needs to be healed, okay? It will take a while. It takes, you know, it doesn't just, like, I guess, again, it doesn't happen overnight. It takes a while, you know, for our souls to recover the fullness of it and understand that we are definitely limitless, okay? Oh, yay, Norma! Okay, so again, you guys, just keep doing what you're doing. You are at where you're supposed to be for your growth, okay? Just have patience with yourself. Don't beat yourself up too much, you know? I believe that's like a part of the human condition where we tend to judge ourselves more than anybody else or critique ourselves more than anybody else around us, right? So definitely something that needs to be healed within all of us. All right, you guys, thank you again for watching and for participating. And I'm hoping, I know Emmy's been very busy lately, but I think she will have Saturday, Selenite Saturday, and then of course Soul Work Sunday, and then Jax is actually going to be live tomorrow again for more readings. So if you haven't followed his business page yet, I recommend you do, because that is how you'll get information. I'm not sure exactly what time, but I know he's going to be live again tomorrow, so don't miss out. Alright, you guys, have a wonderful rest of your day. See you guys. Love you. Bye-bye.